Chaos inside Sacramento City Hall tonight, as you can see on your screen. Protesters spilling outside the council chambers as another night of demonstrations over the police shooting of Stephon Clark erupt, with Stephon Clark's brother taking center stage.
And this was the scene just about an hour ago. Police in riot gear in front of Sacramento City Hall after city officials shut down tonight's open forum early, fearing for the safety of those inside.
He trying to get on your nerves.
Join us to go home! Join us to go home!
We out here,
And demonstrators target Golden One Center again, forcing the Kings to shut the doors early as protesters clash with fans. And we have just confirmed one protester was arrested tonight for assault on an officer. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Christina Janes. We have live team coverage for you tonight. CBS 13's Sharon Raje is in downtown Sacramento with a look at the protocols and the practices within the Sacramento Police Department. Macy Jenkins is live with the latest on all the protesters.
Drew Belay is outside Golden One Center with how demonstrators forced the Kings to lock arena doors for a second time in less than a week. But let's first start with Steve Large live at City Hall tonight, where tonight's public forum, Steve, got off to a wild start.
This was a council meeting filled with anger and emotion and no order from almost the moment it started. It was out of control.
Stephon Clark! Stephon Clark!
Stephon Clark's brother took over the Sacramento City Council meeting in dramatic fashion, chanting Stephon Clark's name, then jumping onto the mayor's council desk, demanding those in attendance chant Stephon Clark's name louder. The wild scene erupted into more chaos from there. Others joined Stephon Clark at the council dais. The mayor, possibly in a move to restore order, offered Stephon Clark a microphone.
Do you want to take the microphone, sir?
Yes.
That one right over there. Come on, right here. Go right there.
Only the chaos continued, an emotional tirade inside council chambers.
Stop, 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 y'all. Stop, please. My brother just got shot 20 times. If everybody don't shut the up, please. Excuse me, Devontae?
Mayor Darrell Steinberg then called the council meeting into recess while Stephon Clark took center stage, dancing while those inside the chamber shouted his brother's name. Stephon Clark did voluntarily leave the chambers with a group that he arrived with. The council then returned. The tense public comments began from there.
You guys sitting up here talking about, well, this needs some training. You don't need no training. What you do to make them accountable.
As public testimony unfolded inside the chambers, outside, protesters rushed through security gates, crowding the City Hall lobby until the mayor eventually ended this public meeting early, citing safety concerns. And as you can see, the crowd has dispersed for the most part, although there are still a few protesters in the breezeway here. We're going to send it back to you right now.
Now, mind you, you can't tell people how to react or grieve in a tragedy like Stephon Clark, who was shot 20 times by suspected race soldiers masquerading around as police officers, right? You can't tell a person how they can react. So if I'm put in that same situation where my loved one, my brother, whatever the case may be, was shot and killed and murdered, legally lynched by suspected race soldiers, there's no telling how I would react either. So, you know, the video you just saw, that was how Stephon Clark's brother, Stephon Clark, how he reacted when he interrupted the city council meeting in Sacramento. All right, he came in there. Mainstream media is calling it chaos, disorderly, acting like animals, thugs, monkeys, every negative connotation you can, you know, marginalize black people as. That's what the dominant white society mainstream media is painting the picture of Stephon Clark's brother, Stephon Clark. Right? You know, again, his brother was shot and murdered by suspected race soldiers. They murdered this man. Family man with 2 children. A black man with a cell phone is more dangerous than a crazed terrorist planting bombs, right? Putting packages in mailboxes or excuse me, in FedEx boxes and shipping them off. More dangerous than a crazed former high school student who goes to a public high school in Stoneman Douglas and guns down 17 people. A black man with a cell phone is more dangerous than crazed terrorists who are classified as white. So again, you know, there's no way you can't dictate how people react, but you know, sure, you know, I would have definitely reacted a little bit different than that, but you can't knock him for acting the way he did. He came in there again, disrupted the city council meeting, you know, chanting Stephon Clark's name multiple times, and when he actually got to speak, you know, just yelling, using vulgarities, swearing, stuff like that, not really being logical about the situation, more emotional. And I understand it's emotional and emotionally driven because of what happened to your brother. I understand it. You know, hopefully he has more opportunities to speak and speak logically and understand the severity of the situation. But again, you look at the totality of this situation. You see what happened in the past. This is how black people react. Okay, this is a reaction to an action. The action was Stephon Clark being gunned down and killed and assassinated, murdered, legally lynched by suspected race soldiers. This is a reaction. So this is how normally, this is what you see how black people react. You saw it in the past with Philando Castillo, Alton Sterling, right? Which led to, you know, Mike Brown, led to riots, led to, you know, people actually gunning down suspected race soldiers or police officers, right? And they were ultimately murdered. This is how we react. This is going to be a continuous cycle until the system of justice is replaced with the system of true justice, right? So again, this is a tragic event, tragic that this actually happened. And like I said, until the system of injustice that we're having right now, the system of injustice is replaced with the system of justice, this is going to continue to happen. You know, this is going to be a cycle that's going to happen somewhere else, in another city, another state. You're going to have more marching, more protests, more hashtags, more crowdfunding. That cycle is going to continue to happen, family. It is. It's unfortunate. All right. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the video about Stephon Clark's brother, Stevante Clark, you know, reacting the way he did. Let me know what you guys think about that and how you react to that situation. Again, you can't tell people how to react to situations like this. You can't, right? But again, everybody's different. Everybody grieves different. Everybody reacts to certain things differently. So, but I'd like to hear your thoughts down below. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. Everything will be down below in the description. All my links there. All right, family, until next time, Chauncey, aka the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace. Signing out.